story tonight. Indiana's Republican Attorney General talked with Corinne Rose today about the stringent new Texas anti-abortion law that the U.S. Supreme Court refused to block last week, allowing it to go into effect.
Well, here's Corinne now to tell us what Todd Rokita thinks Indiana's role could be and how your tax dollars are being used right now in the continuing fight against the 1973 ruling that made abortion legal.
Texas had a victory, and it's a victory for life.
Republican Indiana Attorney General Todd Rokita applauds Texas's new law that bans abortions after 6 weeks of pregnancy. That's the time frame when a fetal heartbeat can be detected, but typically before many women even know they're pregnant. Rokita readily admits he'd love to see the Supreme Court overturn its own 1973 landmark abortion decision in Roe v. Wade, the case that legalized abortion across the country.
It's a top priority in my office to change that culture of death into a culture of life, if not the highest priority of my office. And frankly, we spend a lot of money doing it.
Spent money, he says, by Indiana filing cases of its own and joining cases from other states in order to fight what he calls chaos in America's abortion laws. However, Rokita says it might be better to have decentralized power or a patchwork of laws varying from state to state when it comes to abortion.
The idea that we might let states help decide what kind of culture we have, one of life or one of death, may be the best way to go. We've seen how it's been with a centralized law for the last 50 years, and millions of lives were ended.
As Indiana's Attorney General, Rokita says while his office does not have the ability to make state law, it does assist state lawmakers in researching the legality of any bills they'd like to file for the legislature to consider, including anything that might mirror what was passed in Texas.
Certainly, we advise them on the constitutionality of their ideas before they become law. And I will look forward to working with any legislator from any party in that regard.
He hopes the U.S. Supreme Court will fully take up a challenge to Roe v. Wade soon. Corinne Rose, ABC 21.